Hello YouTube! A new snapshot has come out and I'm making a video on it like I said I would. So this is the 1.11 snapshot. It's called 16W39A. That's the name of the snapshot in case you watch this later to where it's a different snapshot and there's something completely different. And you think that this is a horrible video because of it being outdated when really it's not. So just keep in mind that this is the current snapshot for the video I'm making. So I'm going to be showing off some of the items. So they've added a shulker box, which is a chest that gives some slots, not a whole lot. I think chests have more than this amount, but the way you get a shulker box is you need shulker shells, and I'm not quite sure on what the crafting recipe is. I'm not going to be going too in depth in this video. I'm just going to be saying what they've added, essentially. So there's also other ways you can dye the shulker box, I believe, because there's other colors, as you can see here in my inventory. So I assume the way you do that is you would dye it. They've also added some new mobs, and I'm going to be going over them. So oh wait, probably change the difficulty. So here we have the Vindicator and the Evoker. So the Vindicator is a new mob. He's not a villager. Neither one of these are villagers, to clarify this. They're mobs that spawn in a what is it? A spruce, I think it's a woodland mansion, I believe is what it's called. I'll try to find a seed with one and just make a video showing off what one of them looks like later, maybe. But basically, this mob over here, I believe, yeah, the Vindicator, is just a mob that attacks you, and the Evoker is essentially like the boss battle. So I'm gonna get rid of these guys because they sound very annoying. So you notice from him I got this Totem of Undying, which is a very hard item to get. What it does is it prevents you from dying. And that's why it's called the Totem of Undying, but it's a one-time use. Now obviously in Minecraft you can't control when you die, so it's a great item, but then it's gonna sting when you lose it. Depending on how you die. If you died in a really awesome way and it was like, okay, I don't really regret losing it that badly, or you just fall in lava, then you're definitely gonna regret having it on you at that time. So I guess it kind of depends. And then here we have the zombie horse. Now this is a mob that already existed, but you had to use command blocks. Now they have the spawn egg. I don't know if they've added the skeleton horse yet, but they have added the zombie horse. So that is a good sign for the skeleton horse. It's also a good sign that they might add in nausea potions somewhere along the line. They've also had this new mob called the Vex. So just like this, it's in the woodland mansion thing, and it's very aggressive actually. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back with the recording. If you're watching this, then I made a cut, so you actually experienced nothing while I've been gone. So Vexes, if you haven't noticed, can go through walls, so they can come out of absolutely nowhere and sneak up on you. So you have to be very careful when you're in the Woodland Mansion. I'm not 100% sure if it's called the Woodland Mansion because I'm not going in depth. I remember it being in a certain biome though. So I'm fairly certain it's called the Woodland Mansion. I could be wrong, but I believe it's called the Woodland Mansion. And these things just are everywhere in it, so you have to be very careful. Definitely have armor with you. And here's a mob that's very interesting. They've added in llamas. So I'm not gonna need a whole lot of this stuff right now. They've also added the observer block, which I'm not 100% sure how you use. Basically, you put your crops on this block here, and you have a redstone signal coming out of it, and it helps grow the crops somehow. I'm not quite sure, so you're definitely gonna have to watch another YouTube video for that. I don't mess with redstone too much, so, or at least not to that degree, so I don't actually know how the observer block would work. And right now I'm just going to check to see if there's any other mob eggs that I should be going over. Some of these are just some of these are just spawnings where the mob already existed and it's just a new egg for, so I'm not going to be going over those. And I believe that this is it for everything they've added, except for the llamas, which I am going to be going over right now. I'm just trying to double check, that way I don't skip out on anything. So this is all, yeah, this is all they've added. So one thing that's interesting with the llamas is that I'm going to try to tame this llama. I'm just going to get rid of this baby llama because I don't need it around here. Okay, that makes what I'm doing kind of easier. I think maybe I have to have either apples or carrots out or something like that. Carrots? Very long, awkward silence here. Oh, it worked. I tamed him. Yeah. Okay. So, what I'm gonna have to do is, first off, I just want to put a carpet on him. So you can see, this is, in my opinion, the best one they've added. It gives, the gray carpet gives him a bandit mask, little, sort of poncho kind of thing. So, this, in my opinion, is the coolest looking one. You can use other carpets, it gives him other designs. This is, in my opinion, the best one. If you want to see all of the designs, there's a video about about llamas in Minecraft. You can look at the YouTuber Magma Museum. He has done a video all about the llamas. So you can see in that all the different types of things. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take a chest, right click him, and give the llama where I can hold inventory. So I only got 6 inventory slots, but you can get, I believe, up to 15. It's random. You can get as little as 3, or you can get up to 15, I believe. That's also mentioned in the video, so I highly recommend watching that video. And unless they've added other like physics into the game, I don't think that there's anything else in this snapshot as of right now. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.